And a very pleasant good afternoon, everybody. We are under the dome at the Beckley County Convention Center, ready for a week's worth of tournament basketball, courtesy of New River Community and Technical College. This is the 6th annual Invitational, the New River CTC, directed by Mike Green. I'm Bill O'Brien. I'll be broadcasting the first of every game we do this week here under the dome. That's 29 games, including 5 today. Our first game is a middle school boys game between Eastern Greenbrier, the Knights, and the visitors, Greater Beckley Christian School. They are the Crusaders. We'll be tipping this one off in about 12 minutes, and we'll be back and have the opening lineups and tell you about each of these teams after our first commercial break on Video Productions.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
West Virginia's #1 hit music station. West Virginia's longest running morning show. Hit music 24/7. One station, all the hits. 103 CIR is WCIR FM, Beckley. 103CIR.com.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Little Caesars stuffed Crazy Crust is stuffed with cheese and has a delicious buttery garlic flavored crust. And it's $9.49, making it the lowest price in stuffed crust. And I'm out of time. There was more time.
Pizza.
Take me home, country road.
105.9 WTNJ.
And we're back courtside at the Dave Barksdale Court in Beckley. They still call this building the Armory, even though officially it's known as the Beckley County Convention Center, and we'll be referring to both names over the course of this week. Normally this is a 6-day tournament, but they've had, because of the holiday yesterday, we've cut it down to 5 days, but still plenty of action. For example, today, this game that tips off at the top of the hour features Eastern Greenbrier and Greater Beckley Christian Middle School boys. And then at 2:45, we'll have a high school boys game between Webster County, the Highlanders, against Mercer Christian Academy. And then at 4:30, Liberty Raiders high school boys will take on the James Monroe Mavericks. Then the evening session, starting at 6:15, features a middle school game between the Mullins Rebels and the Independence Patriots. Followed by the nightcap at 8 o'clock, high school boys game between the Westside Renegades and the Shady Spring Tigers. So a nice lineup of 5 games today, 5 games again on Wednesday. We'll have 6 games on Thursday, 6 games on Friday, and then 6 games on Saturday. So plenty of round ball action here under the dome. And if you've got a hankering for basketball, there's got to be somebody here that you're going to like. We've got the high school games, we've got middle school games, we've got boys games and girls games, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And we thank our friends at New River Community and Technical College. This invitational is something that is looked forward to every year. This is the 6th annual, and I think you're going to have a good time with it. Well, Eastern Greenbrier, we're going to give you their lineups in just a moment, and also the Greater Beckley Christian Crusaders under Cody Reedy. This is his 6th year as the head man, and his team has won 5 out of their first 6 games. We'll take another commercial break. We'll be back with the opening lineups in a moment on Video Production.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
Are you ready to steer your career in a new direction? Look no further than New River Community and Technical College. With brand new simulators and virtual reality equipment, New River CTC's commercial driver's license program provides on-the-road experience before ever getting behind the wheel. You can become road ready by earning your CDL in just 6 weeks, along with a 180-hour certificate. Whatever your dream, New River CTC's CDL program puts you on the route to success. Don't wait. Apply now.
At Dutch Miller Automotive, we've grown quite a bit over the last 60 years, but our core principles remain the same. We believe in treating our customers and our team members like friends and family, and we see it as our obligation to give back to all the communities we are so fortunate to do business in. In just West Virginia alone, we've grown from one location on the west end of Huntington to 10 rooftops employing more than 500 Mountaineers. Check out the inventory from all of our stores at DutchMillerAuto.com. Dutch Miller Automotive Group, West Virginia proud.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays.
And we're back. I'm talking to Maris Lowry, who's going to be broadcasting a couple of the games later on today. We're talking about the visitors from Eastern Greenbrier. I keep wanting to say Greenbrier East. That's the high school. The middle school is Eastern Greenbrier, and they're working to your left on the screen. And the color of their uniforms, we've agreed they're teal. The high school uses forest green, but the middle school is teal. And we're going to go to their lineups here in just a moment. They're the Knights. Number 4 is Devin Penn. Number 40 is Draven Ambler. Number 33, Luke White. Number 32 is Gavin Eads. And number 23 is Braden Vance. So that's the lineup, and you see the numbers there on your screen. Penn, Ambler, White, Eads, and Vance for Eastern Greenbrier. For the Greater Beckley Christian School Crusaders, let's take a look at their lineups. They will be in the home white uniforms, and they'll have number 3, Eli Sexton. Number 12 is Mason Adkins. 23 is Mike Morris. 25 is Jabari Spencer, and number 21 is Colin Howell. So Sexton, Adkins, Morris, Spencer, and Howell starting for Greater Beckley, coached by Cody Reedy. We'll be back, and we'll have the play-by-play coming up after a commercial timeout on Video Productions.
Number 1 hit music station. West Virginia's longest running morning show. Hit music 24/7. One station, all the hits. 103 CIR is WCIR FM, Beckley. 103CIR.com.
every bite better with Pepsi.
So we've had the playing of the national anthem by recording, and we're about to have the official introduction of the opening lineups here for game number 1 of 29 this week under the dome here at the Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center. And Video Productions will be bringing you every game live, and of course with streaming you can then watch it replay at your convenience. Eastern Greenbrier, the Knights from Fairleigh, West Virginia, just outside Lewisburg, against Greater Beckley Christian, the Crusaders in Prosperity, just outside Beckley. We've given you both of the starting lineups, and we remind you that we hope that when you see the commercials on your screen that you will be mindful that these are the folks who bring you the action and are supporting New River Community and Technical College, and we're very appreciative of their sponsorship. Looking around the arena here, they've got banners everywhere, and you've got to see up in the lobby. They've got all kinds of good stuff going on there, informational stuff, T-shirts, and other things going on. And the crew here at New River CTC has done a terrific job in putting this all together. Trust me, in the days when I was with WJLS and we had our own basketball tournament at the holidays, it's not an easy thing to do. You're dealing with all of these teams and officials and the building and all of the kinds of ins and outs, and you got to get it all right. And Mike Green, as the director of this tournament, knows how it's done, and he's a pleasure to work with. So now you've seen Greater Beckley come out in the home white uniforms, trimmed in black with red. The teal-colored Eastern Greenbrier Knights are already out there, and we're about ready to get this started. Now, these are 6-minute quarters for middle school, but you're going to see some talent not only in this game, middle school, but we've got others too. And you'll realize that there are some kids who are going to play and star in the high school level, and then some of them will go on and be standouts in college. So it's fun to watch these kids before they really get in the spotlight, but they get to play today on the big floor here in Beckley. And we're ready to go right on time. And Greater Beckley has the opening tip. We'll try to acquaint you with these players. Eli Sexton is the point guard. And here comes Eastern Greenbrier on the fast break. Pass out of bounds. I'm talking to Coach Reedy about his team, Greater Beckley. I said, what do you guys do well? He says, we like to run the ball. We like to push it. We don't like to get into the half-court offense. He said, we like to get it up the floor as quickly as possible. So that's what we'll be watching for, obviously. First, though, you got to get around the press. That's Spencer with it. Lobs it across and knocked out of bounds to the Crusaders. Greater Beckley has really had success over the years in basketball, middle school and high school. Here's one from way downtown, off the mark, no good by Sexton. And here come the Knights. The Knights are working in the daytime. All right, no more dad jokes. Vance with it, passing to White. Give and go, layup try, yes. Nicely done that time by Ambler. Draven Ambler scores, and that's the first bucket of the tournament. Sexton double teamed at the 10-second line. He gets around the problem. Makes his way in for a layup, and it rolls off no good. He gets it back, no good. And do we have a foul or a held ball? It is a foul. And he was in the act of shooting, so Eli Sexton, as we look at the replay, will have a chance at the line for two. First point of the day for Sexton, and it's a 2-1 lead. Yours truly, Bill O'Brien, on the microphone. Maris Lowry will be on in the second game today. Next one good. Sexton gets them both, and we're tied at 2. Opening minutes of the opening game. Taking his time very, very cautiously. High post now. And a whistle stops the action. Double dribble is called. So a couple of turnovers by the Knights, and we'll go the other way with it. Spencer gets it in bounds, and quickly up the floor it comes to Morris. Morris stops and pops, and he rolls it in good. Michael Morris gets the first field goal of the day for Greater Beckley. Slowly up the floor. This is Vance. High post again. Layup, yeah. Nicely done that time by Ambler. So Ambler has all 4 of the Eastern Greenbrier points. Sexton tries the running, gunning shot, no. A lot of traffic in the paint, and so it's back out front outside the three-point arc. From way downtown, count the bucket for Spencer. Jabari Spencer from well over 25 feet. So a 3-point advantage there for the Christian Crusaders from Prosperity. Luke White, bounce pass in close, short shot, yeah. And again, Ambler able to score. He's got all 6 of the Knights' points. Nice passing, breaking the press. Outside. Sexton says, let's set up a set play. He's the man with it. Eli Sexton. Spencer with it. Sexton again. Sexton asks for his teammates to move around. He's going to go in for a short shot, and he's got it. Sexton has 4 points. Under 3 minutes to play here in the opening period. Middle school game 1. Boys high school game coming up. This is Penn with it. High post tipped around and stolen. Spencer winds up with the basketball for the Crusaders. Jabari Spencer. Sexton from downtown. Yes! A pretty for Eli Sexton. And it's 12-6. 7 points scored by Sexton, so he alone has outscored the opponents. Eastern Greenbrier cautiously across the 10-second divider. On a give and go, here's the lay-in, and it is good again by Ambler. He's got all 8 points for Eastern Greenbrier. A nice play that time on the give and go. Crusaders through traffic, in close, short fade away, and they're going to whistle it off and call traveling. So Howell, if you look at the replay, was loose for an open shot, but he couldn't keep his feet going. There was the 3-point shot earlier by Eli Sexton. We're working 3 cameras this week, so you're going to get to see all kinds of great angles here under the dome at the Armory in Beckley. Butch Mounts is our executive producer. He is here on site, making sure everything goes smoothly. And they come. Ambler back outside. See if they can get the guards involved. That's Vance to the corner. Reverse layup missing, and here's Sexton on the rebound. Up the floor quickly. A little bit too hard off the glass. Tip, no. Scoop shot, no. And Eastern Greenbrier wants a timeout after they get possession. So you've got a timeout on the court, a 4-point lead for Greater Beckley Christian School. We'll be back after this on Video Productions.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
At Dutch Miller Automotive, we've grown quite a bit over the last 60 years, but our core principles remain the same. We believe in treating our customers and our team members like friends and family. And we see it as our obligation to give back to all the communities we are so fortunate to do business in. In just West Virginia alone, we've grown from one location on the west end of Huntington to 10 rooftops employing more than 500 Mountaineers. Check out the inventory from all of our stores at DutchMillerAuto.com. Dutch Miller Automotive Group, West Virginia proud.
And we're back and ready to play basketball. Just over a minute to go in the opening period here in Beckley. Eastern Greenbrier trailing by 4 and with the basketball. It's White with it. Passes in close to Ambler, and he's got it again. Draven Ambler has all 10 of his team's points. Meantime, Sexton has played very well for the Crusaders. He's got the ball right now, the point guard. Makes his way in for a layup, and they're going to call traveling on him. He tried to force a shot that just was not available to him. So an opportunity for the Knights from Eastern Greenbrier to either tie or go ahead here in the last half minute of the first quarter. Got plenty of time for basketball. If you are in the vicinity of my voice, come on over here. We had 5 games today. That one rolls across the iron, no good. Greater Beckley on the attack. S'mores with it. Spencer now. Spencer sees room. In close, and traveling will be called. Well, he had his teammate right where he wanted, but Howell couldn't keep his feet. And so we'll go to the other side with less than 4 seconds left in quarter number 1. Gonna have to shoot right now. Here it comes at the buzzer. And it's good! A 35-footer put home by Luke White. And that's the way we end the first period. What a game. Eastern Greenbrier 13, Greater Beckley 12. Back in a minute. From the Armory, you're watching the 6th New River CTC Invitational on Video Productions.
Meet Jessica Moore. Jessica was born to care. She always had your back. Like the time she spotted the neighbor kid, an approaching car, a puddle, and knew there was going to be a situation.
That's my best friend. She don't need no lift, drive her own car.
Miss Hogan's class? Yeah, it's Atlantis. Nice. I don't think they had camels in Atlantis.
Really? Today, she's a teammate at Truist, the bank that starts with care. When you start with care, you get a different kind of bank.
We're going to give you the replay on that last shot, the three-pointer. Here it comes. That ended the first quarter. Eastern Greenbrier. And watch Luke White. Here it comes. Bam! Nothing but net. So the Knights have the lead and the ball as we start the second quarter. 13-12. They've got a clock problem. All right, we got to reset it down to 6. 6-minute quarters here. And the fouls are, well, there are no fouls on the left side of the scoreboard there, so we got to do that too. So far, Draven Ambler has 10 points for Eastern Greenbrier of the 13, and Greater Beckley has had most of their scoring from Eli Sexton. Here we go. From deep in the corner. A little bit too strong that time. Greater Beckley quickly down the floor. Sexton puts the brakes on and gets it back out for a long three, and it's good! That's Spencer with his second long ball. Thank you, Sammy Hall. So the Crusaders are back on the happy side of the scoreboard, 15-13. Well, it's been a fun game so far. From downtown, almost, but not quite that time. Thought White was going to get another three-bagger, but not quite. Greater Beckley with it. Spencer makes his move, passes it off on the floor. Sexton from downtown. Not there, but his teammates got it. From inside the foul line, Morris scores. Michael Morris. So a 4-point lead now for the Crusaders from Greater Beckley Christian School. In close, watch out. A little bit too strong on the turnaround by Ambler. He's been making those all day. Out of bounds, and the referees confer with each other, and they say, let's go give it to Greater Beckley. Good communication by the referees. Let's take a look at the replay again. From three. Wow. Nice shot. And I mean, not close to the three-point line. Way back behind it. Sexton has got a teammate all alone on the right side. From the foul line, shot up and good. Sexton again. 9 points for him, 19 for his team. He spread the floor just a bit, the Knights. High post. They clog in the middle defensively, the Crusaders are. Shot over it, no good. And the rebound comes down to Spencer. Quickly up the floor they go. It's the way they like to play. Sexton with it. Double, triple teamed. Three-point airborne, just off the mark by Morris. And so here comes Eastern Greenbrier. They need some scoring right now. From three, count it. White again. Luke White with two long bombs, and it's a three-point game. And number three, Eli Sexton, working with it. It's around the defender, a little scoop layup, yes! 11 for Eli Sexton. Another pretty. We're approaching 3 minutes left till halftime. Well, if this is indicative of the kind of basketball we're going to have in this tournament, it's going to be fun. These two teams really have talent, well coached. Give and go, in close, Ambler puts it up, blocked. Tipped around, layup, yes. Give that bucket to, I didn't see it. We'll have to check on that. I know we'll get official stats at halftime. Sexton. They're double teaming him. So Morris will fire from downtown, and it just in and out. Tough luck miss. Rebound fought for, and that was Mason Adkins who had it for a moment. And with that, now we've got a timeout called. So with timeout on the floor, we'll be back in a moment on Video Productions.
State Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Mid-State Ford, Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
Little Caesars stuffed crazy crust is stuffed with cheese and has a delicious buttery garlic flavored crust. And it's $9.49, making it the lowest price in stuffed crust. And I'm out of time. There was more time.
Pizza.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
Jabari Spencer will throw the ball in for Greater Beckley. 2:34 left, first half. Greater Beckley holding on to a 3-point advantage. Into the ball game, that's Adkins, number 12. 3-point ball missing. Rebound fought for. Crusaders have it. Follow up, and it rolls in. Wow. Howell scoring. Colin Howell gets his first points. Little prevailing air conditioning breeze, or maybe it was the heating system. 5-point game. 3 ball. White just missing. Crusaders on the move. Michael Morris. He's another good-looking player. He knows how to handle that ball, and he was grabbed on the arm as he tried to spin. White's going to get the foul. You can see again, watch this shot, how the ball just stays on the lip of the rim. Love these replays. And as we said, we've got 3 different camera angles from which to view them all week long. It's going to be fun. 5-point game, less than 2 minutes to play till intermission. Greater Beckley with the lead in the ball. Sexton. 3-ball airborne. Off the back iron and over the backboard. So that time, Mike Morris, it's a game of inches, another inch closer, and that would have been 3, but nope. Possession comes to Eastern Greenbrier. Vance passing. In the middle now. Penn. McClung. Penn again. Here comes the steal. Nice behind the back. Layup. Too strong. Rebound follow. Traveling. So Morris missing, and Spencer had the ball and couldn't keep his feet. So we'll go the other way. Eastern Greenbrier, the Knights. This is middle school boys. We'll have high school ball coming up in our next game. First of 5 here today. The first of 29 for the week here at the New River CTC. In close. Short shot missed. Rebound fought for. Come out of the scrum. Sexton's got it. Downtown shot too strong. Rebound off to the Knights. Here's White with it. He loves to shoot outside, but let's see if he can score inside. They're going to call a charge on him. Second foul. 42 seconds left and substitution time for Eastern Greenbrier as we watch the replay. Here comes White. And there's the charge. And you could see Coach Cody Reedy for Greater Beckley also making the signal as if the refs had missed it. They didn't. They've done a nice job here so far. Morris passing it off, and he's called for the charge. Michael Morris, yep, indeed, player possession foul. So we bogged down here just a minute. Eastern Greenbrier walking the ball up the floor, and they better move it a little bit quicker. You've got only 10 seconds, and he used 9 of them. Penn passing it off, and it goes out of bounds. So Sean Gabbert, wearing number 11, had just come into the ball game for the Knights, and he couldn't get to that pass. So with 19 seconds left, it'll be Greater Beckley Christian's ball at midcourt. Eli Sexton. Well, they put Penn on him, trying to make his life a little tougher. Sexton says, I can shoot it anyway, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Eli Sexton is 2 for 2 foul shooting and 11 total points for him today. 9 seconds remaining till halftime and a 5-point lead for the Crusaders from Greater Beckley Christian School. Eli Sexton. Good-looking playmaking guard. Count it. Let's see if the announcer jinx is working. Sexton is a really good foul shooter, and he's 3 for 3. Now, normally when an announcer says something like that, there's a miss. Let's see if that's going to be that way this week. Nothing to it. Thank you, Eli. There's no jinx this week. 7-point lead. And a timeout is called. 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this message on Video Productions.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
And we're back courtside with 6 seconds even to play in the first half of play. Eastern Greenbrier had the lead at the end of the first quarter, 13-12, after a long bomb was made right ahead of the buzzer by Luke White for the Knights. And now Greater Beckley has really taken control of this ball game. Some really good play by Eli Sexton, and Spencer has hit 2 long balls. Spencer played for Park Middle School in Beckley last year as part of their title team. Ready to go. Outside White gets it in close, turnaround shot, count it. At the buzzer, Ambler scores. A nice set play by Eastern Greenbrier, and that's how the half ends. We'll be back with the team totals and also individual scoring, but first at intermission, Greater Beckley Christian 25, Eastern Greenbrier 20. Here's the replay on that last shot. And that's how you work it in close. Ambler has really had a great game so far. Well, with that, let us take a commercial break. We'll be back to the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center after these words on Video Productions.
Hit music station. West Virginia's longest running morning show. Hit music 24/7. One station, all the hits. 103 CIR is WCIR FM, Beckley. 103CIR.com.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Just taking a look at the official statistics. First, let's give you the point scoring. Individually for Greater Beckley Christian, Eli Sexton had 13 points. Jabari Spencer hit 2 downtown shots for 6. Mike Morris has 4. Colin Howell has 2 points. For Eastern Greenbrier, the Knights were led by Draven Ambler, who hit 6 field goals in close, and Ambler winds up with 12 points. Luke White hit 2 long balls, including a beautiful long shot at the end of the first quarter. White finishes with 6 points at halftime. And I did not call the play-by-play on Cooper Birkenbaugh. They had changed his number on me, so he has the other field goal. Birkenbaugh with 2 points. Each team with 9 field goals. Eastern Greenbrier with 2 long balls. Greater Beckley with 3 from downtown. Eastern Greenbrier has yet to shoot a foul shot. And the Crusaders from Greater Beckley, 4 out of 4 foul shooting. We'll be back with the team totals after we take a commercial break on Video Productions.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
I heard every time you order Little Caesars during the Pizza pregame, you score a fun perk.
And I heard Justin Jefferson is the most handsome receiver of all time.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you read on the internet.
No, I heard people say it.
Order pizza and Pepsi online on game day for a chance to win Super Bowl 58 tickets.
Pizza.
Hey, grab me one too.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
Nick Eskins is working the controls. I'm Bill O'Brien under the dome in Beckley at the Dave Barksdale Court. It's halftime of our first game of the 6th annual New River CTC Invitational Tournament. And at intermission in this middle school boys game, Greater Beckley Christian 25, Eastern Greenbrier 20. Taking a look at some of the team totals. Shooting for Eastern Greenbrier, they hit 9 field goals and 18 shots. That's 50%. From downtown, 2 of 6, that's 33%. And as we told you, they did not go to the foul line. For Greater Beckley, they had 9 field goals and 22 shots. And 3 points, they were 3 of 10 for 30%. Overall, 41% shooting from the floor. And 4 of 4 foul shooting as a team. Of course, that's 1,000%. Rebounds, that's a big, big category. Most coaches want their teams to have second shots. And certainly Greater Beckley came to play when it came to rebounding the basketball. They had 15 rebounds. 7 of them offensive. Meantime, Eastern Greenbrier could get only 6 rebounds. Draven Ambler, as we told you, leading with 12 points for the Knights. He hit 6 of 7 from the floor for his 12 points. Personal fouls, nobody in trouble except for Luke White. He has 3 personal fouls for Eastern Greenbrier. So there you go. Those are the totals. Greater Beckley by 5 points at halftime, and we'll be back with more when we return after these messages on Video Productions.
Ready to steer your career in a new direction? Look no further than New River Community and Technical College. With brand new simulators and virtual reality equipment, New River CTC's commercial driver's license program provides on-the-road experience before ever getting behind the wheel. You can become road ready by earning your CDL in just 6 weeks, along with a 180-hour certificate. Whatever your dream, New River CTC's CDL program puts you on the route to success. Don't wait. Apply now.
Let them ask you how you make this hard, dirty, wet, freezing, sweltering, exhilarating job look so easy. While they're wondering, you'll be doing. Because you can. Because it's there to be done. Because you have the will and the way. We are Bobcat.
Well, we're watching both teams as they warm up here, and it's a 25-20 lead for Greater Beckley over Eastern Greenbrier. It's been a fun game to watch. At the end of the first quarter, Eastern Greenbrier had a 1-point advantage, but in the second period, Greater Beckley outscored them 13-7 to take a 5-point lead here at intermission. Well, after our game today, 2:45 is the next game. It'll be high school boys, Webster County Highlanders taking on Mercer Christian Academy. Maris Lowry will have that game for you starting at about 2:40. At 4:30 today, the Liberty Raiders and the James Monroe Mavericks. That's a boys' high school game, and I'll be broadcasting that one. That's at 4:30. Then at 6:15, the evening session features middle school between the Mullins Rebels and the Independence Patriots. Maris will have that one. And then the late game, the 8 o'clock game, even though it's past my bedtime, it'll be high school boys between the Renegades from Westside and the Shady Spring Tigers. So 5 games today, and this is the first one of 5, and so far it's been a dandy. Tomorrow, 5 more games, and again, we've got 25 games for the whole week, and all of them will be on video productions. Well, we're watching both teams, and Coach Cody Reedy came over from Greater Beckley Christian and wanted to see some of the stats. So far, he's had a couple of kids who have performed well. Sexton, his point guard, with 13 points, and Jabari Spencer, who has 2 long balls for 6 points. Morris and Howell both got in the scoring column. Adkins started and did not score. In fact, Coach Reedy only played 6 players in the first half, and only one of them committed a personal foul. Eastern Greenbrier, as we told you, it's been all Draven Ambler, who has scored 12 of his team's 20 points. We're just about ready for the second half, and we'll pause for the cause. We'll have a commercial message or two, and we shall return to the Dome in Beckley after this on Video Productions.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
When you're repping the blue and gold, staying ready is key.
That's why we hit up Little General Stores, our go-to when the clock is ticking.
At LG, they're hustling to cover your daily needs, fueling you both on and off the court.
From the finest snacks to a team that's always ready to assist, Little General Stores is the ultimate stop.
You can rest easy knowing LG has all your essentials.
Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Find out more at lgstores.com.
West Virginia's #1 hit music station. West Virginia's longest running morning show. Hit music 24/7. One station, all the hits. 103 CIR is WCIR FM, Beckley, 103CIR.com.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Little Caesars stuffed crazy crust is stuffed with cheese and has a delicious buttery garlic flavored crust. And it's $9.49, making it the lowest price in stuffed crust. And I'm out of time. There was more time.
Pizza, pizza.
Take me home, country road.
105.9 WTNJ.
Well, we're back and still a couple of minutes away from starting the second half of play. You know, in that first half, we told you how close the game was. Score was tied twice. The lead changed hands 3 times. Eastern Greenbrier went into the second quarter with a 1-point lead, and then Greater Beckley got some hot shooting and outscored their opponent 13-7 in that second quarter. Mentioning Maris Lowry, who's going to do the second game. And later on in the week, Mark Martin, a sports director from WCHS Channel 8 in Charleston, will be part of our announcing crew. So I think we'll have plenty of good announcing for you. At least that's our plan. And with 3 cameras, we think you'll get all kinds of good views and everything. So we're glad that you joined us. We're going to take one more commercial break, and then we will be ready for play-by-play. Eastern Greenbrier and Greater Beckley Christian Boys Middle School Game 1 of 29 this week from the Armory in Beckley. Thanks for watching Video Productions.
Virginia's #1 hit music station. West Virginia's longest running morning show. Hit music 24/7. One station, all the hits. 103 CIR is WCIR FM Beckley. 103CIR.com.
Take me home, country road.
105.9 WTNJ.
And we are back now, ready for basketball here. Third quarter coming up in just a moment.
Yes.
Luke White for Eastern Greenbrier, Draven Ambler, Devin Penn, Gavin Eads, Braden Vance. That's the lineup for the Knights. Greater Beckley, Eli Sexton, Mason Adkins, Mike Morris, Jabari Spencer, and Colin Howell. We're looking to make sure that we've got them just as we told you. I don't see any numbers changes, and so we are ready to play ball. And right in front of us here at midcourt, we're ready to start the action with Jabari Spencer to trigger it inbounds for Greater Beckley. Into Sexton. 5-point lead for the team in white. In underneath. Knocked to the floor was Adkins. They get him up quickly, and it'll be an inbounds play coming here for the Crusaders under Coach Cody Reedy in his 6th year. From downtown, Sexton a little bit short, and the rebound is down to White. Luke White, long pass up the floor. That's Vance with it, passing, and back in the middle it comes. Ambler had it, the big guy, they had him moved outside. On the floor fighting for it, and there's going to be a foul on Greater Beckley, and going to the line will be Gavin Eads. 32 on his teal outfit. So Eads gets 2 shots as you look at the replay. It was pretty clogged up there in the middle. And there you can see he was fouled, and the foul was on Howell. Eads ready. And he is in the scorebook for the first time. And it's a 4-point game. Eads once more. Everybody has their own way when they shoot their foul shots, and that way works for Eads, nothing but net. Taking a little extra time to make sure. 3-point game now. Greater Beckley. Not picked up until they get near the 3-point arc defensively. To the corner, long shot, and that is an air ball. Put up and off the mark again. Crusaders had it for a moment, but now it's intercepted. So they had a couple of chances, the Crusaders did, to score, but couldn't get it to go down. Eastern Greenbrier Knights from Fairleigh, West Virginia, just outside Lewisburg. Around the horn they pass. And from the baseline left, that's a bit short. Follow up, yes. And give the basket to Eads. So he scored the last 4, and it's a 1-point lead. Greater Beckley. Eli Sexton. He does a nice job in handling the basketball, directing the team, and he scored a lot. Spencer with it. Jabari Spencer sees room. To the baseline. Spencer again. Sexton. There is no shot clock in high school or middle school basketball. He went through a place that there wasn't any room for, and he was lucky that somebody stuck out a hand and fouled Sexton. So he will go to the line for 2. He's made 4 out of 4 foul shooting so far. Here's the replay. Went through a sandwich there. Well, they're going to say that he was fouled before the act of shooting. So Spencer will feed the ball in. After a substitution, Drew McClung comes into the Eastern Greenbrier lineup wearing number 12. Now deep. Morris puts it up, just missing. Spencer gets the rebound, and he will take it outside. Sexton again. From three-land. Count it. Another pretty one from Spencer, his 3rd tray of the afternoon. And so that 1-point lead now is 4. From the right corner, watch White. Good-looking player. He sees a teammate loose from the left corner, and it rolls off the iron, no good. The Knights keep it. Playing outside the three-point line. Short shot, not there. They'll keep it. That's McClung with it. Back in the middle it goes to Penn. He's working the point right now. Devin Penn. Give it into White. He's collapsed upon and stolen. Morris. Long bomb just off the back rim by Spencer. Crusaders keep the ball. Under 3 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. These are 6-minute quarters in middle school. Off-balance shot. Did not have a prayer. Eastern Greenbrier down by 4 and in control of the basketball. This is Braden Vance with it. So he'll work the point for the moment. To the corner. White likes it from there, and it's a little bit short. Rebound followed up? No. Rebound followed up, blocked. This ought to be a shooting foul. Gavin Eads was working the glass very nicely, and he'll get 2 opportunities at the line to the right, where he's made 2 for 2 so far and totals 4 points as you watch the replay. That was White missing, and you could see good. Look at the way that he gave that extra effort is what I'm trying to say. That's Eads putting it up and rattles it in good. So he's 3 for 3. Extra effort. Easy for me to say. Eads once more, trying to get his team within 2 points. Off the mark. Here come the Crusaders on the run. 2 on 3. Outside. Around the horn. In close. Spin move, Sexton. Yes. Eli Sexton with a pretty move. He's got 15. 2 minutes to play, 3rd quarter. Braden Vance looks things over. Sees his zone. They'll shoot over it. White, yes. That's his 3rd tray, Luke White. And back to a 2-point game, and with that, the officials call a momentary timeout as one of the Eastern Greenbrier players has to lace his shoes. Oh, this has been a fun game to watch. Glad you're enjoying it with us here on Video Productions. Saw the replay, and here comes that shot from White. Nothing but twine. And Sexton ready to go. Penn is on him very closely. Sexton gets around, puts up one with 3 people surrounding him, and that ball slithers off the rim, but there's the steal, and there's the lay-in good. Oh, a nice steal and score by Spencer. That's 11 points for him. Jabari Spencer. 4-point game. Vance has his pocket picked. Layup try, yes. Sexton scores again, and with that, Eastern Greenbrier wants to talk it over. 1:08 to play, third quarter. We'll be back in a minute on Video Productions. And we're back now. Under the dome at the Dave Barksdale Court, Bill O'Brien, glad to have you with us this afternoon as game one of this week of basketball, courtesy of the 6th annual New River CTC Invitational. Mike Green is the director, and he's doing another phenomenal job. After this game, Maris Lowry will have the play-by-play as Webster County, the Highlanders, will take on Mercer Christian. Maris just showing me one of the names that we'll have to stumble over for Mercer Christian. We'll get it done. That's a high school boys game starting at 2:45 this afternoon. We'll be on probably about 10 minutes before that on Video Productions. Morning buzzer ready to go. 1:08 left, third quarter, 6-point lead for Greater Beckley. Roy Sexton has been something. He and Spencer, a great 1-2 punch for the Crusaders. Inbounds play for Eastern Greenbrier, and they will not be guarded until they get near the midcourt line. White gets it in. Vance and White in the backcourt. That's Carson Black in there now. And an out-of-bounds play to Greater Beckley. So number 14 is Carson Black, just in for the Knights after that timeout. And Greater Beckley looking to increase that lead with less than a minute to go, third quarter. Eli Sexton. High post. Almost knocked away. As that zone collapsed in on the receiver. Sexton again. Trying to get away from Black. Does so. From the corner. Long shot. In and out. Tough luck. Missed by Spencer. Well, that was down and popped out on him. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Vance takes his time. Works it right. Back in the middle to White. Black's got it. Knocked away, and here come the Crusaders on the run. Sexton with a snowbird layup. Too strong, he missed it. Sometimes those are the easy ones are the hard ones, as Yogi Berra might say. Still a 6-point game. 2.7 seconds left, and White will inbound the ball for the Knights. And from midcourt, here it comes, and just missed. That's the end of 3 in Beckley. It's Greater Beckley 34, Eastern Greenbrier 28. Last quarter coming up in a minute on Video Productions.
I heard every time you order Little Caesars during the Pizza pregame, you score a fun perk.
And I heard Justin Jefferson is the most handsome receiver of all time.
Yeah, you can't believe everything you read on the internet.
No, I heard people say it.
Order pizza and Pepsi online on game day for a chance to win Super Bowl 58 tickets.
Pizza.
Take me home, country road.
105.9 WTNJ.
Ready for the final 6 minutes of this ball game. Eastern Greenbrier down by 6. They will inbound the ball, and it'll be White to throw it in. Luke White's had a nice game. Now check me. They will put Penn to feed the ball in to Vance. And here we go. In close. Short shot block. Boy, what a block that time by Morris. And it's out of bounds to the Knights. Lob in, tipped around still. Greater Beckley's got it. There's too many bodies in under the basket. Morris with it. High post. Spencer, check me Morris. Morris scores. Morris with his third bucket. And now it's an 8-point game. Penn moves in, puts up the layup. No. Greater Beckley's got it. They're on the run. They love to run, but that time it's a bad pass, and we'll go the other way. The Knights will try the fast break. From Three-Land, White missing. Rebound, held ball. And the possession arrow pointed toward Beckley. Greater Beckley, they won 5 of 6 here in the young year, and they're looking good on this one with 5:08 to play. 8-point lead and possession. Spencer's got it. Moves around his man. Around the horn they go. Morris at the foul line puts it up and puts it in. Mike Morris with 8 points. Nice play. 10-point game. This is the longest lead of the game. Braden Vance. Penn's got it. High post. A lob pass underneath, and that time Ambler wasn't expecting the pass, and it goes over his outstretched hand. So Greater Beckley in control now, up by double digits. And with the ball, now they're being guarded more closely as they get to the midcourt. Here comes Morris into the lane. His pass tipped away. Spencer's got it. Sexton driving the baseline, and a charge is going to be called. So that'll be the second foul on Eli Sexton. Replay showing here. Eastern Greenbrier taking their time. Vance back in the middle, it goes to Ambler. Shot from the corner, good. That's a 2-ball just inside the line by Vance, his first bucket of the afternoon. Back to an 8-point game. Morris from the corner, that one's a bit too strong that time. And will come the other way. So Howell couldn't get that long ball to go. There's the steal by Morris. Michael Morris. Good-looking ball player for Greater Beckley. He wants to shoot the long one, but instead sees room. Puts up the running one-hander, no good. Teammate follow, no good. Howell missing. Follow up again, no good. And the Knights come out with it finally. They'll try the fast break, and there's a foul. 3:17 to go. So it'll be out at the side after a timeout. So we're in the late stages of this ball game. An 8-point lead for Greater Beckley, and we will return in 1 minute on Video Productions.
B12.
At Dutch Miller Automotive, we've grown quite a bit over the last 60 years, but our core principles remain the same. We believe in treating our customers and our team members like friends and family, and we see it as our obligation to give back to all the communities we are so fortunate to do business in. In just West Virginia alone, we've grown from 1 location on the west end of Huntington to 10 rooftops employing more than 500 Mountaineers. Check out the inventory from all of our stores at DutchMillerAuto.com. Dutch Miller Automotive Group, West Virginia proud.
And we're back and ready to go. Greater Beckley coming out on the floor now as Vance is ready to accept the inbounds pass for Eastern Greenbrier. Middle school boys game, and it's been fun to watch. Eastern Greenbrier had a 1-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Greater Beckley led by 5 at halftime. There's one in close, missed by Ambler, but he will go to the line for 2 shots. Ambler has been held scoreless here in the second half after getting 12 first half points, all of them in close. So you've got Ambler who can do the job in close, and you've got Luke White, who is the outside guy for Eastern Greenbrier. That's a good 1-2 punch. So far, Greater Beckley has made it a little problematic for them. Ambler gets another shot at it. 8-point game, just over 3 minutes left in it. Second game, a high school boys game, starting at 2:45 with Maris Lowry. Well, he missed that one. That was an air ball. Second game will be Webster County and Mercer Christian, 2:45. Then I will return at 4:30 for the Liberty Raiders and James Monroe Mavericks high school boys game. This evening, middle school, Mullins Rebels and Independence Patriots. Maris will have that one. And then the final game tonight, West Side and Shady Spring boys. I'll have that one for you. Brian Helton will join me for that game as my analyst. Sexton against Penn. Around the horn they go. Spencer to Morris. Morris drives the end line, bottled up, short shot blocked. And here we come with Ambler getting the rebound. Fast break, 2.5 to go. Overhanding the ball. Ambler sort of got out of sync there. He's used to working under the basket and getting passes, but not as a guard. Full court pressure this time by Eastern Greenbrier. Into the ball game is Owen Odell. Checkmate. Well, we'll get that in a minute. In close. Short shot. Rattles off the iron. No good by Morris. And the Knights on the attack. Ambler's got it. 1-on-1. Short shot. Way off. Rebound up and in. So the follow-up by Eads. He's got 7 points. Good offensive board for the Knights. And it's a 6-point lead with 2 minutes to go. This game is far from over. Sexton with it. Gets around Penn. Through a double team. He's off balance and the ball goes out of bounds to Eastern Greenbrier. So it's a 2-possession game with 1:50 to go. Here's the replay. Here was the offensive board and the follow-up by Eads to score on the other end just a moment ago. Love these replays on video productions. 3 cameras working this tournament, so you'll get different angles. And 3 lead announcers working, so you'll get different perspectives. Outside. Ambler working outside. Now give and go in close to Eads. He juggles the pass, and it is held ball. And the possession arrow pointed toward Greenbrier County. 1:33 remaining. Well, the Knights need some points right now. They will substitute. So Eads will sit down. Into Ambler. Missed it. Gets it back. Yes. And he's fouled. So Ambler scores for the first time in the second half, and it comes at just the right time. Now it's a 4-point game, and he'll get another chance at the line where he's 0 for 2. Draven Ambler. Good-looking inside player. Here it comes. Nope. But his teammate winds up with the basketball. That was McClung getting the ball. Boy, it's getting a little bit rough. Back and across, they call. Another missed opportunity for the Knights. Ambler slow to get up. He's giving it his all. All of these kids are working hard. With that, we've got 1:23 to play and a timeout. Time in for this on Video Productions.
Virginia's Virginia's #1 hit music station. West Virginia's longest running morning show. Hit music 24/7. One station, all the hits. 103 CIR is WCIR FM, Beckley. 103CIR.com.
Take me home, country road.
105.9 WTNJ.
Let's set this up for you. 1 minute 23 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. This is the opening game of the 6th New River Community and Technical College Invitational Basketball Tournament. 29 games all this week, finishing on Saturday night, and they'll all be broadcast on video productions. 1 minute 21 to go, 1 minute 23 to go in this game, and Greater Beckley nursing a 4-point lead. Here we come. Greater Beckley to throw in. Sexton ready to receive the pass. He does. Penn on him very closely. And they're going to call a push-off on Sexton. So it's a turnover with 1 minute 19 to play. And you got to give great credit to Devin Penn for the Knights. Whoa, here's a big opportunity now for Eastern Greenbrier. Here we go. This is Vance. In close. Watch out for the turnaround shot by Ambler, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. That's the good news. The bad news is he's 0 for 3 foul shooting. Ambler has scored 14 from the floor. Foul was called on Howell for Greater Beckley as you watch the Little General replay. Third foul on Howell. Here is Ambler. Let's see if he can make them count. The big guy for Eastern Greenbrier. Yep. And again, coaches stress free throws. Sometimes you're just not working. And I'm sure these kids work very hard, but on the big court, and remember that there is a difference from shooting on this floor with the depth perception as well as a gym. But I missed them both. Normal gymnasium, while you've got a wall right behind the backboard here, you've got all the space in the world as a whistle stops the action. And there's a foul going to be called on the Knights. Foul is going to be called on White, and that is his third. Luke White with 3. Check me, his 4th foul. Luke White with 4. Sexton gets the inbounds. Knocked away. Penn hustles to get the ball, and he can't hold on to it. Coming the other way, and it's tipped away and stolen. Here comes White going in, crashes in, and that's a foul, and he's going to be gone. Luke White had the ball, put his shoulder down into the defender, and he will foul out with 9 points. 3 long balls for Luke White. Boy, that was a big play. It could have been 2 points the other way. Instead, you lose one of your top guys for Eastern Greenbrier. Inbounds play, 55 seconds left. Mike Morris will bring it up. Spencer's got it. He's fouled. And the foul is on McClung, his first. 46 ticks left. So we'll have an inbounds play right here at our side location. Hi, everybody. Heavy hitter on one side of me, Maris Lowry on the other side. Got 2 heavy hitters here. Short shot, rolls off the iron, no good that time by Adkins. And it'll come out to Greater Beckley. 41 seconds remaining. Well, Eastern Greenbrier has certainly made a game of it, and it's not over yet. But they've certainly had opportunities, the Knights have, to get closer. Still only a 4-point lead. Way outside it comes. Michael Morris going to hold the ball. So we've got one of the Greenbrier players tying his shoes again. And an inbounds play right in front of us. Over to Morris, and he is fouled. Almost an intentional foul by Birkenbaum, his first. So to the line is Michael Morris. He scored 4 from the floor for 8 points. This is his first foul shooting chance this afternoon, with 34 seconds remaining in the ball game. Count it, nothing but net. So far, Greater Beckley has not missed a foul shot. 5 out of 5 for the game. Let's see if we put the whammy on him. Nope, nothing but net both times. Thank you, Mike Morris. 6-point lead, half a minute to go. Vance passing left. High post it goes. Foul on, well, they tried to get it to Ambler, and he was fouled. Foul is going to be called on Spencer. That is his first. And Ambler will go to the line where he's 0 for 5. 14 total points. Draven Ambler. And missed again. Substitution. Into the ball game is Carson Black for Eastern Greenbrier. Ambler, one more shot. And got it. Okay, so 1 out of 2 for Ambler. 5-point game, and there's a foul in the backcourt. So Greater Beckley fouled. Foul is going to be called on McClung. That's his second, and we'll walk up to the Greater Beckley side of the court. Again, our next game starts in a little more than half an hour, 2:45. High school boys game between Webster County. The Highlanders will face Mercer Christian Academy. And Maris Lowry is anxiously awaiting the microphone to take over the broadcast. Shot good, nothing but net. So Spencer now with his 12th point. It was his first foul shooting chance today. Scored 6 in each half. Jabari Spencer. That one is the first miss of the afternoon for his team, and there's a foul on the rebound try. 22 seconds to go, so this game is sort of bogged down here in the last couple of minutes with foul shooting, and it'll be a Greater Greenbrier foul on Ambler. That is his 4th. And Sexton gets the foul shot. He's 5 out of 5 foul shooting. 18 total points to lead everybody today. Eli Sexton ready with the left hand. Good. Well, he takes no time. He just puts it up there. 43-35. Here's Penn. Over to Ambler. Now in underneath. Penn back to Ambler. Turnaround shot. No. Follow up. No. Greater Beckley's got the ball with 3 seconds. That'll do it. That's the end of the ball game. Greater Beckley 43. Eastern Greenbrier 35. Good game to watch. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll take a break and we'll be back with the team and individual totals after this on Video Productions.
Meet Jessica Moore. Jessica was born to care. She always had your back. Like the time she spotted the neighbor kid, an approaching car, a puddle, and knew there was going to be a situation.
That's my best friend. She don't need no list.
Miss Hogan's class? Yeah, it's Atlantis. Nice. I don't think they had camels in Atlantis.
Really?
Today, she's a teammate at Truist, the bank that starts with care. When you start with care, you get a different kind of bank.
Bill O'Brien back courtside at the Dave Barksdale Court at the Armory in Beckley, the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center to be precise. Greater Beckley has won the first game of this tournament in the middle school class. The Crusaders prevail 43-35. Eastern Greenbrier had a 1-point lead at the end of the first quarter after a long bomb went home by Luke White for Eastern Greenbrier. But after that, Greater Beckley took control and led at the half 25-20. They led by 6 at the end of the third quarter, 34-28. And they win this ball game 43-35. Let's give you the unofficial individual scoring. For the Knights from Eastern Greenbrier, Draven Ambler with 15 points leads the way. 15 for Ambler, but 12 of those came in the first half of play. Luke White hit 3 long balls and fouled out with 9 points. 2 points for Vance, 2 points for Birkenbaugh, and that's the scoring for Eastern Greenbrier. Greater Beckley advances to 6-1 on the season. They got 19 points from Eli Sexton, 19 for him, 12 points for Jabari Spencer, 10 points for Mike Morris. The rest of the scoring, Colin Howell with 2, and that's all of the scoring. We will pause and we'll give you the team totals and wrap this one up after these messages on Video Productions.
Hit music station. West Virginia's longest running morning show. Hit music 24/7. One station, all the hits. 103 CIR is WCIR FM Beckley. 103CIR.com.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Okay, we've got the official stats, and let me make one correction for individual scoring for Greater Beckley Christian. Sexton is correct. I had him with 19. That's what he got. Mike Morris, they have him with 13 points. Morris with 13, and Jabari Spencer with 9. And for Eastern Greenbrier, when I was reading the totals, I did not mention that Eads chipped in with 7 points. Everything else was as I gave it to you. So 15 for Ambler leading the way for the Knights. 9 for White, 7 for Eads on that side of the score. Now let's take a look at the team totals for Eastern Greenbrier. They hit 38% from the floor. 38%, 14 of 37. From three-point land, 27%, where they were 3 of 11. And from the foul line, only 36%. Where they made 4 of 11 foul shots. For Greater Beckley, they wound up making 15 field goals out of 43 shots. That's 35%. From three-point land, 4 out of 15 for 27%. And from the charity stripe, they made all but 1, 9 out of 10. That's 90%. Rebounding, well, Eastern Greenbrier did a lot better in the second half, but still, Greater Beckley out-rebounded them 26-24. And it was really a well-played game. 13 turnovers for Eastern Greenbrier, only 7 mistakes for Greater Beckley. Again, the final score in this opening game, Greater Beckley Christian 43, Eastern Greenbrier 35. Well, we'll be back on in less than 15 minutes. At the bottom of the hour, Maris Lowry will join you for the second game of 5 today here on Video Productions, as Webster County will take on Mercer Christian in a high school boys game. That's going to wrap things up. The heavy hitter is here, and we thank him for doing another great job as our producer-director. I'm Bill O'Brien. Thanks for tuning in. See you in just a few minutes from the Armory for the New River CTC on Video Productions.